Jack finishes with a birdie. The perfect ending. And his Open career is finally over.
Ironically enough, not too people realize this, but I want Jack to come back and play and retire. Because every time he's done it, I've won. He retired at Pebble Beach. I won. He retired at St. Andrews for the first time in 2000. I came back, I won. He retired at the PGA in 2000 at Valhalla. I played with him, I won. He retired again at the Masters. I ended up winning that one as well. And then he retires again at St. Andrews in 05 for his second retirement, and I won that one. So I just need, for me to break his record, he just needs to come back, donate 2 days of competition golf, and I'll probably win the tournament, and we can say hats off. With Jack's, I said, hey, it took him over 20 years to get to where he got to, from, I believe it was 62 to 86. And I'm in my 20th year now out here on tour. So I've got 14 and I would love to get more. So it's gonna take me probably some time.
Okay, you gonna make a par on the last hole?
Uh-huh.
Okay, all right, let's go do it.
My dad, my pops was not only my father, but also one of my best friends. He was a mentor, a guider, a leader.
How's that, Tiger? Boo-boo? Sure was, wasn't it?
He had a rule in the house that if I wanted to talk about anything, that whatever he was doing, he'd stop. If it was watching TV, he'd turn it off, and we'd talk. And sometimes it would last 4 seconds, sometimes it would last 4 hours. It didn't matter. And he always made sure that we were always at eye level. He was never going to talk down to his son. And so without that type of relationship with my dad, I don't think I would have ever achieved what I've been able to achieve in life. I know that was my dad's last tournament he's ever going to watch me play. And I played too hard. And on top of that, I played for the wrong reasons. Playing for him, I knew it was going to be his last time he ever going to watch me play a golf tournament. And that was hard. You know, I think I finished fourth that year. And my dad and I had to talk about it before he passed, and he says, just never do that again. And I played for someone other than myself. He said, you play golf for you. And if you want to play, play. If you don't, don't. And he basically somewhat chewed me out for not sticking to what he had taught me. It has to come from within. It can't come from outside. People pushing you to play or not to play, whatever it is. It has to come from your center, has to come from your soul for you to produce the best golf you can play. When I got to Hoylake, I felt calm. I felt like I had grieved enough with my father's death, and I felt pretty calm. I've never seen anything so like yellowish brown. Balls made puff marks from when they landed in the fairways, and you literally could not stop the ball in the fairway. It would just roll and roll and roll and roll, especially downwind. So I implored a different strategy that week. I said, I'm just gonna lay up short of all the bunkers.
Seems happy with that, and why not?
Trust my iron game, and more importantly, really, really trust my lag putting. My lag putting has to be on this week. I can't three putt, I can't afford to have any of those. And it worked. It really did work.
The man is a superstar.
that is box office.
On Sunday it was a joke at how calm I felt. I felt so still. And then we got to 18.
Tiger Woods is the 135th Open champion.
And Stevie had said something to me that, you know, that was your pops. He kept you calm all day. And then it kind of hit me all of a sudden that he's not here anymore. I can't share this claret jug with him anymore, and I just lost it. I'm not a crier. I'm far from a crier. I probably count my hands how many times I've cried in my life. I couldn't believe I was actually doing that, and you know, felt so embarrassed. I was doing it on a public stage in front of everybody. I just want to get out of there and, you know, go in a tent somewhere and lose it some more. But I just couldn't imagine not being able to share a moment like that, a moment that I had trained, you know, basically my whole life for, and I could never share it with the one person who helped me the most achieve my goals and my aspirations in the game of golf. We could never have his favorite beverage out of there anymore, which I ended up doing that night just to honor him. And it was tough. I mean, it was a really tough night. You'd think I would have just been celebrating all night, but I just really missed my dad.
When I'm going to be 20, I'm going to be Jen Nichols and Tom Watson.
If it was frozen as of right now, and I would never win another tournament, I think I've had a hell of a career. So I didn't expect to be at both of these numbers this early in my career. When I was just getting started, I still had to knock off the biggest, baddest dudes on the block still. Greg was still playing, Fowler was still playing, Langer still playing, Sevy's still there, Ollie's still there. We had so many great players there.